Yesterday I went to Tampa and I did not take my camera with me. Um, one, I have no idea where it's at right now. My house is such a freaking disaster area all the time. Um, my husband works a lot of hours, so he's not really here to clean up, and I'm not really able to do a whole lot. Kind of looking on my desk right now to see if I can find it, but it's not here, so it must be somewhere else. Um, Two, because I kind of needed a break from filming this process. I just, I've been kind of tired of it all. The last couple of days, my moods have been kind of shifting back and forth. Like, I'll get real quiet and kind of melancholy, and, I just kind of am in my own head thinking about things, and I don't really want to talk about it because, I need my own space, but I can't really be alone because I can't do a whole lot for myself. My apartment's really not conducive for me to be accessible in all parts. Like, I just went in the kitchen to try to start making dinner for my husband and I, and it's an apartment sized kitchen, and there's all kinds of stuff in there, and it just really isn't conducive for me. So I have to be real careful, and it takes a lot of my energy. Um, so yesterday I had the rest of the sutures out. There's about 11 of them, I think, altogether. There were a couple that were embedded in the skin, so they had to kind of cut at the skin a little bit, and it bled a lot. And then there were a couple that were embedded in some of the scabs, so the scabs had to be moved, and yeah, it was kind of icky. Um, and then I went and got casted for my prosthetic, and that went really good. I got to meet some people that are recipients of prosthetics. I met an above the knee amputee who has had two children, and that was really inspirational for me. And then I met a below the knee like me and got to kind of see the prosthetic he's working with. Mine will be similar, so that was kind of cool. And then I went to go see about PT, but my insurance only covers 20 physical therapy sessions per calendar year. So I'm going to wait until I get my prosthetic to use those, because I don't want to go, sell myself short on the learning with the prosthetic, because I feel like that's going to be the challenge, and I want to make sure I'm doing everything right with that. The other thing is, of course, my Aflac hasn't really kept gone through yet, so we're living off my husband's paycheck, which is not a lot. Um, Very disappointed with Aflac. They're a great company, but the person that signed me up in this area, I called her 2 days before the amputation and the surgery, and we are now, today is a month. It's been 30 days since my surgery, and she has yet to return my call. And that was really disappointing for me, because I really needed help with the paperwork. I didn't understand the logistics of some of it, and I wasn't, the first couple of weeks I was out of surgery, I was, under the drugs that I was taking, so I wasn't able to really do everything in a good amount of time. So that's been a frustrating battle, but I got the last of the paperwork in today, so that's a good thing. Um, I think right now I'm just frustrated. I I just I just don't want to be. I've developed a very low tolerance, and I'm seeing that. I'm not depressed. I'm frustrated. I'm anxious. I'm ready to be going again, and I'm not the type of person that doesn't like taking care of myself and doing my own thing, and I'm a very independent spirit, and this is really very just yeah. Not loving this. I've kind of been thinking about maybe going away to my dad's house or something and just getting away from everybody for a little bit. I don't know. I think I just really need to focus on a project, and I'm having a hard time focusing. They did give me non-narcotic pain pills because I went through withdrawals from the opioids and got really sick. So I'm on Tramadol now, and it's helping with the pain. I went to go visit my stepmother's mother for her birthday last weekend, and her house is on stilts because she lives by the river. And I pretty much went up 20 to 25 stairs without my leg, and it was kind of funny because I did it on my butt because that was the only way I could get up the stairs. The stairs weren't wide enough for my walker, but it was an interesting experience. I'm learning more and more to ask for help, but I'm resenting it whenever I do it more and more, so it's kind of a contradiction between the two. I am positive. I'm not being negative about this. I'm not where I want to be yet. So I'm frustrated with myself. And yeah. I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and I think that this has all been a bad dream, and I'm going to look down and my leg's still there and it's going to be fine. So yeah, there's a little bit of the grief for that. And I just am not enjoying things like I used to, but at the same time, there's moments where life is like really just great, and then there's moments like this when I feel like so weighted down by everything. I'm definitely struggling right now, but it will get better. Hopefully I can increase my tolerance for stupidity, because that's where I'm lacking right now. I've never been a people person, but I tend to deal well with people, so I'm getting to where I'm not, so that scares me a little, especially in my line of work. I'm going to kind of sign off for now. I will do another video when I'm feeling a little bit more on top of all this. Right now it's just, yeah, this is a low point. It is important though for me to, be real in these, and this is what amputation sometimes does. It takes even the most successful, focused person and can kind of beat them down a little bit and make them a little mopey. But I will talk to everybody later, and I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. I hope they are helping in some way. I'll be back later.